Good morning, everyone. It's Wednesday, March 14, 2018, and it's currently snowing like no tomorrow. Here, to give you an example. So, overnight it snowed about close to 4 or 5 inches of snow, and it's wet snow, the shittiest one there is. Today it's going to be a long ride to go to work because everybody's going to be in traffic. So I'm not taking the big road. I'm going to take the small road. This what I call the city road. It's where I'm crossing the city to go one place to the other instead of taking the expressway. And yesterday I was driving on asphalt. This morning, swish, snow. No, stupid snow. Yeah, I have somewhat to focus on what I'm doing right now because it's slippery. Okay, I got a message for Steven. If you're watching this, the thing I need the most right now, if you can help me with this, is to find a way to create a small gravity field. The oscillator idea I got from my dream was something like a hard drive. You know, it's the size of a hard drive, but instead of being disk that you write on inside, it's something that created a gravity field. And this is something I mentioned in other old videos. Gravity field. This is something necessary when you want to time travel, in my view, in order to create a local distortion in time. If you don't have one of these, I don't know by other which mean. I think usually the HDR and the radionic technology, they take in account your chakra energy in your soul to make you time travel. It might feel real for you as you're a projection back in the past, but you're not physically there. That's still to be debated. There's a lot of story about the HDR on the internet, but as for fact about the HDR, the only thing I know about the HDR, it's going to mess up your chakra. This is why I'm not a big fervent person of using the HDR, because it will mess up your chakra energy and bring you bad luck for 7 years. So I'm not a real fan of the HDR on that point. But the HDR is somewhat of a component of time travel, of a time travel machine. I would think that the HDR would be somewhat of the frequency tuner, depending on how you plan to time travel. Because I already discussed about this, like how do you plan to time travel? And there's different way to time travel. There's not just one way. You know, like you're going to a destination somewhere else in another city. Well, you have different means of transportation. You can take a rocket to the next city. You can take a car. You can walk. You can take a bus. You can take a metro. You can take a train. You can take a bicycle. There's different way to travel. It's the same thing for time travel. There's like I was talking, you can time travel by butchering a hole into space and time, or you can time travel surgically by opening a portal with high precision frequency and pinpoint your exact location in space and time and go there. Or you can time slip, where you will just slip through time, meaning that you become a non-event object in space and time, and time will go faster around you. As time goes faster around you, you disappear, and all you see is like the time travel machine from H.G. Wells, where you see time, where you experience time going faster beside you. I hate when it's humid like this. My windows are fucking up. So there's different way to time travel. There's different way to move through times. So it depends on what machine you do. And since all of them right now are just theoretical, they're just ideas, and we don't have concrete proof of them, then it's just experimental. You know, you're gonna build something, you're gonna try, you're gonna build something else, you're gonna try. So it becomes a tedious process. But it's something, if you want to achieve it, you have to do it. And when I talk about gravity, I'm talking about actually creating a distortion using magnetic means. And I mean high power magnets, like really, really high power, or a new configuration that we don't know yet, that would create not an attraction, but a distortion. That's what I was talking about on the forum about the oscillator. The oscillator was creating a small distortion. It was opening, distortion opening. I don't remember exactly, but I know that when the old man made me test the machine, he put it on my head and he said, like, it's gonna increase your brain function, and that was pretty impressive. Give me a second. Sorry. So that's what I meant by, like, the oscillator. That's what he called it, but technically speaking, it would have been a local gravity field distortion generator. What you want to do with this, whatever device we would create, is when this thing would power up, it would create a bubble, a distortion around you, and then the other part of the machine would help you slide through times. But you know, it's just one part of the machine. My best bet is going for the time portal, because the time portal it's going to be easier for me to create the time portal, as you just create the portal once and then you experiment around it until you reach the desired effect, because it's a fixed place. It's a fixed place in space and time, compared to having a device that you carry with you. My only worry is that the time portal, if it does create a portal through time, what do you see on the other side, and can you access it? You know, you don't want to open a time portal in a vast populated area where people will see it. Yeah, you're gonna have to be in a secluded area in that specific space. So anyway, that's pretty much it for now. I will talk more about it tomorrow when I have more idea in my head and not having to focus on the snowy road. Have a good day, everyone.